behind us again. If Peter wants to be dum-dum. Grandpa. Once upon a time, 3 little engines lived on in their own little shed on their own little railway. Duke was brown, Pumpkin blue, and Stuart green. Duke was the oldest. He had been the first engine on the line, and named after the Duke of Sodor. He was proud of this, and wanted everything just so. Whenever the others did anything they shouldn't, he would say, "That would never suit his grace." Other engines came and went, but Duke got lost of them all. Stuart and Pumpkin used to call him Grandpuff. Duke was fond of them, and tried to keep them in order. They had fond of him too, as he was so wise and kind. But they did get tired of hearing about his grace. Sometimes they will wink at each other and chant suddenly, "Engines come, engines go. Grandpuff goes on forever." "You impertinent scallywag," Duke was saying indignantly. "Whatever young engines come into nowadays. Never mind, Grandpuff. Well, we young ones. Well, you better mind, unless you want to end up like O2. Ooh, Grandpuff! Whatever happened?" "O2," said Duke, "was American and very cocky. He rolled roughly and Pumpkin came off the rails. I warned him to be careful. Listen, Bloody Dolt. In the States, we don't get a dime for a few spills." "We do here," I said. And he just laughed. But he didn't laugh when the manager took away his wheels and said he was going to make him useful at last. "Why, what did he do?" "He turned him into a popping engine, that's what. He's still there behind our shed. Stuart and Pumpkin weren't usually good for several days." Stuart and Pumpkin became useful engines, and all 3 were happy together. For many years, the hard times came. The mines closed one by one, and the engines had little to do. At last the line was closed, and people came to buy the engines. "We'll take Stuart and Pumpkin," they said, but no one wanted Duke. They thought him too old. "Give up, Grandpa," called Stuart. They went away. "We'll find a nice railway that you could come and keep us in order." They all laughed bravely, but not one of them thought it would ever come true. Duke's driver fireman oiled and greased them. They treated him softly and said goodbye. They had to go away and find work. Duke was alone, locked up in the shed. "Where's his grace?" he wondered. "It's unlike him to forget me." But his grace had been killed in the war. And new Duke, a boy, haven't heard of his little engine. Years passed. Winter torrents washed soil from the hills, over the shed. Trees and bushes grew around. You wouldn't know the shed was there, let alone no engine sleep inside it. Have you guessed about Stuart and Pumpkin? Yes, you're quite right. They came to the Thin Controllers Railway. He gave them new coats and new names. Stuart became Peterson and Pumpkin Sandal. They preferred their new names. That was a long time ago, but they never forgot Grandpa, and often talked about him when alone. They were excited to hear that the Duke was coming to Scarlet Inverness' 100th birthday, but most disappointed with the Duke who actually came, for he was only a man. But we mustn't say no more, or it will spoil the next story. Bulldog. Ever since Scarlet Inverness had their 100th birthday, Peter hadn't been worried. He kept on saying the real Duke never came. "Rubbish," said Duncan. "Of course he was real." "All the same," Peter persisted, "he wasn't our Duke." Our Duke says the handle is an engine. He was as bad as he is. All engine Dukes were scrapped. As stuck. Duck doesn't know everything, only put in quietly. Tell us about him, you two. Here's one of the stories that Peter and Sandal told about Grandpa. It happened when Sandal was new to the line. Now have you remembered that in those days he was called Falcon and painted blue? You have? Now I can begin. The manager came to see him one day and said he was pleased with his work so far. Now, Falcon, he went on, you must learn the mountain road. Yes, please, sir, said Falcon excitedly. So tomorrow, you shall go double-headed on it with Duke. It looks very everything. Falcon didn't like this. He thought Duke was a fussbot, and a regular old fuddy-duddy. Duke's train was one for hollymakers. He called it the picnic. Mm. 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 Falcon was ready when Duke arrived. Duke drew beside him. Listen, he said, the mountain road's difficult. You take the train and I'll couple in front. No, said Falcon, I'll lead. How can I learn the road with you lumbering ahead, blocking the view? Suit yourself, said Duke shortly, and never mind the view. Attend to the track. Look at the track, he puffed on again. I'm sorry, never mind the view. Bus pod. Oh, Falcon, I'm sorry. Fuddy-duddy. Fuddy-duddy. He read out the first song, looked around, he crossed the river, and entered the second, climbing all the time. Their speed grew slower and slower. Don't dawdle, urged Falcon. No hurry, huffed Duke sourly. The tunnel was carved and it's dark. Falcon felt stiffened and wanted to get out. As the lot grew, two ribbons of track appeared ahead in gloom. Lost the track, warned Duke. Fuss pot, scoffed Falcon. The tunnel mouth grew larger and larger, until at last they burst into the sunshine. The line here is one sharply laid. It was laid on the edge cut in the hillside. Below it lay the valley up which they had come. Jackson buildings looked tiny like toys. No one quite knows what happened next. Duke said there must have been something on the track, and Falcon had kept a good lookout. Falcon said he was dazed. How could he keep a good lookout? Anyway, their coaches had barely cleared the tunnel, and Falcon lurched. His front wheels derailed, crunched over sleepers and ballast. He gained the rest with one wheel uncomfortably near the edge. Duke had saved Falcon. Now he held on grimly with locked wheels and taut couplings. You idiot, he hissed. Stop it! I can't hold you if you shake! Falcon tried hard to stop shuddering. Quickly, Duke's driving fireman caught his wheels and strengthened the coupling between the two engines. Thank you, said Duke. Now I'll manage. When Duke secured, the two crews, helped by a plate layer, pop up Falcon's front end. They were looking forward to a rest when Duke began wheezing in an alarming way. His fireman ran to his cab. Water! He cried. He wants water, quickly! Layers could have stood nearby. He explained to his wife, and the passengers followed jugs, buckets, kettles, and saucepans, anything, in fact, which would hold water. They formed a chain from the well to the engine and passed them from hand to hand. Ugh. The fireman, meanwhile, reduced his fire and anxiously watched the gauge. It was hot, timely work for Duke making many gallons, but at last the fireman shouted cheerfully, "We're winning! Don't weaken!" And they all set to work again with a will. They cheered again when the breakdown gang arrived. They showed other passengers half the hill, then they were walking back to the rails. The manager was at the top station. He said he was sorry about the accident and thanked the passengers for their help. "Not at all," they said. "We admired the way you put things right. Enjoyed the adventure." They thanked Duke and his crew for preventing a serious accident. "You, Duke," they said, "is a hero. You stood firm like a bulldog and just wouldn't let go." Hawkins said thank you too. "I don't know why you bothered after been so rude." "Oh well," replied Duke. "You just had a new coat of paint. Would have been a pity if you rolled down the mountain and spoiled it. That would never suit his grace. You can't win." Duke's picnic was a treat for some visitors. It was a special train. Many people came year after year just to see him. He always pulled it, even if he felt poorly. "I mustn't disappoint my friends," he would say. "That would never suit his grace." The morning run gave no trouble. He took his passengers up the line and stopped anywhere they wanted. He and his driver knew all the best places for picnics. "Beep, beep, beep," he whistled as they waved goodbye. "Please don't be late when they come back. They might miss the boat, and that would never do." One day, Duke felt poorly at the end of his first picnic journey. He was in short steam, so got up a rest before starting back. His driver and fireman had just finished cleaning his tubes when the steward bustled in. "Hello, Grandpa. Are you short of puff?" Nothing of the sort. Routine maintenance." "So you are, Grandpa. You're getting old. You need to take care. We'll have to keep you in order, and one day you'll break down." "Humph," said Duke. "That'll be a day. You keep it in order. Repugnance." He puffed away, whooshing crossly from his drink box. Duke couldn't stay across for long. It was a lovely evening. All the picnic parties were ready. The coaches ran well, and they lost no time anywhere. Couldn't be better," he trundled happily, and began to climb. It was hard, but Duke didn't mind. Ugh. "They have plenty of steam," he panted. "We'll be up in a couple puffs." "You needed more than that, though. This puff strains the wheezes." It's not so easy. My little vessels are blowing now. But I'll manage." Well, the weeks became worse, and soon he was whooshing hoarsely, with escaping steam. Duke's driver examined carefully at the next station, while the guy went to telephone. Anxious passengers scrambled around. "2 engines are coming," the guard reported. "With luck, we'll be waiting in 15 minutes. You'll easily catch your boat." Hawkins buffered up in front. "Poor old Grandpa," he wished importantly. "What a shame he had broken down." "Beep, beep, beep, beep." "This is the day," whistled cheekily. He was coupled on behind. "Beep, beep, beep, beep." "Are you ready?" whistled Falcon. "Beep, beep, beep, beep." "Beep." "Yes, I am," replied Stewart. And away they went. Falcon had left the train at the mill station. Right there, the cavalcade split up. Falcon went down to the port with Duke's picnic. While Stewart headed Falcon's train, the Duke couple behind. Stewart was excited. "Fancy me rescuing Pamp Club. This is the day, he drawled gleefully. "Poor old Grandpa," he thought. "He's much too old." We'll have to keep him in order now. Kindly but thoroughly, that's it. We'll go out and have fun sometimes. But Vulcan and I will do the real work. Grandpa will be cross. But we can't help that. Poor old engine, he puffed kindly. Duke was by no means crippled. His valves sounded worse than they were. He could have kept the strain, but his driver said, "No, passengers will only be worried." Duke agreed. He didn't want to spoil their day. Listen to Stuart twirling his mouth. He and his driver had their own joke ready. At first they used just enough steam to keep moving. But the last half mile was uphill. "Now," said the driver. He advanced the regulator and Duke responded with a will. He puffed and wore through still the whole train's weight was on his buffers. People heard the noise from far away and ran to see what was happening. At the workstation, Duke uncoupled and went along to the loop to the water tank. William on the platform asked, "Why are there two engines on this train, Daddy? It's most unusual." "It is," said the driver, "but today was different. Stuart broke down, you see, and they had to call Duke out to help him. Duke had a hard job too, by the sound of it." "Oh, for crying out loud!" explained Stuart. He vanished in a cloud of steam. Duke leads alongside. "Poor old engine," he chuckled. "Sounds good, Stuart. You can't win." Sleeping Beauty. Duke's story soon spread. And just told Mr. Hugh. Mr. Hugh told the Thing Controller. The Thing Controller told the owner. The owner told His Grace. His Grace told the Small Controller. The Small Controller told the Thin Clergyman, and the Thin Clergyman told the Fat one. That is why, one morning, the two clergymen and the Small Controller were looking at maps. "Oh, really?" said the Small Controller. "Sleep on the bed of the old one, and swings around down the road south of that village." The old line kept straight on. It went north of the village and then to the mountains. The map shows the works. The old station. If Duke anywhere, he's there. "Are you writing another book, sir?" "Yes," said the Thin Clergyman, "but not about you." Smiled at their downcast faces. "Cheer up," he went on. "It's been a nice old engine who is lost. But if you're good, Norris might put you in the pictures." "Ooh!" "Thank you, sir." Then the clergyman told him how Duke, Vulcan, and Stuart. "So you see," he continued, "poor Duke was left alone." These whole engine sighed sympathetically. "I may want to find him, mend him, and make him happy again. Your controller wants to help, but it can't if you're naughty." These small engines promise to be good as gold. The three men spent days and days at the old station. They came up every morning on birthday. He also always whistled, "Good luck," as they walked along the track. As they walked up the track. But they had nothing in the evening except scratches and torn clothes. They wouldn't give up, though. "Duke's there somewhere," they said. The fat clergyman found him in the end. Then lying over a headlock, and turned on something that wasn't there. Crashed through a hole that landed extra straight on Duke's saddle tank. "The Sleeping Beauty himself!" he shouted. The Thin Clergyman and the Small Controller peeked through the hole above. "Excuse me," said Duke. "Excuse me," inquired Duke. "Are you a vandal?" "Driver told me vandals breaking his Mustangs. The fat countryman ruefully felt his bruises. Bless you, no, he laughed. I'm quite respectable. I dropped in because I couldn't find your door. And he told Duke about Falcon and Stewart. So they did remember, said Duke softly. Does his grace approve? Yes, he's coming. See me, I'll climb, and I'm all dirty. That will never do. Please clean me. So they set to work, and by the time the small controller fetched his grace, Duke was the cleanest of anyone in the shed. Next morning, Mike brought workmen and tools. They enlarged the black countryman's hole, lifted Duke out, put him on a low loader to take. You lay by road. I'll be ashamed, Duke protested, to travel by road. It's undignified. I'm sorry, Duke, said his grace, but the small railway has no suitable trucks. Duke gave in then, but so many people came out agreeing him that he felt better. So they still remembered Lee, he thought happily. Ellen was laying with a flat truck. Everyone cheered when Duke was lifted onto it, and still more when he started along the big railway on his last stage of his journey to his new home. He and his hand over an early turn. They peeped out of the shed. He's there, they whispered. Shush, shush, shush. Duke opened his eye. You woke me, he grumbled. In my young days, engines were seen and not heard, Grandpa, remember? I remember, said Duke. Till that good for nothings. Oh, Falcon and Stewart. Good for you, Grandpa. If got you come, we can keep you in order now. Keep me in order. And pertinax. Me off. Appeared chuffed away. Well content. Run and Scalarius murdered Duke, but his old eyes twinkled, and for the first time in years, he smiled as he rose in the sun. There you go. Finally, info. Here, bye.